Okay, so I shared this during VBS and was asked to share it again. So if you were here, you already heard it. But if not, it's all good. Okay, so one time, Michael and I were working out in our garage gym. It was a while ago. And he was like, I'm going to hit a new PR. I was like, I don't know what that means. And he's like, personal record. I'm going to lift more weight than I've ever lifted before. And I was like, okay. And he's like, it's 225 pounds. And I was like, good luck. And then he asked me to spot him. Yeah, exactly. I was like, no. I told him, I was like, you should call Paul. Paul can do it. And he was like, no, you got this. He's like, you only have to lift like 5% of the total just to help me lift it back up. So, I did it. It worked out. Nobody died. So it was fine. But he didn't. I did have to spot him. But a couple weeks later, he did it. So it's okay. But he told me you only need to lift 5%, which is just enough to give me enough room to get the bar all the way up. And sometimes when God asks us to do something, we think that's way too heavy. I can't lift it. I can't do it on my own. But really, God does all the heavy lifting, and we only have to give that 5% of being willing to let him work through us. And he does all the heavy lifting. He might ask us to wake up in the middle of the night to pray and intercede for somebody, and that sounds kind of heavy sometimes when you're really tired. Like you have to get up early in the morning, you have kids or a job, but it's only 5%. God does the rest. And that could go for anything that God's asking you to do, and you're like, that's too big for me. I can't believe for that. But it's only 5%. God does the rest. So he's working through all of us when we give our time and our attention and our finances, when we're here volunteering at church, whether it's in kids ministry or greeting or on the worship team, cameras, whatever we're doing, and maybe we think, I'm not the right person for this job, but you are, and God does the rest. So I just want to encourage you with this verse today, Galatians 6:9, and this is the Message. It says, so let's not allow ourselves to get fatigued doing good. At the right time, we will harvest a good crop if we do not give up or quit. So that's it.